In this video, I'll show you how to generate professional looking images in just minutes using Adobe Firefly's image generator, even if you've never used AI before. If you'd like to go deeper and explore more of this tool, we have a full course dedicated to that, which is linked in the description below. So without further ado, let's begin. This is the homepage right here. You just type in firefly.adobe.com, sign into your Adobe account, and this is what you should see. So it's really straightforward. All you do is describe the image you want to generate, put in a prompt, and you're all good to go. So I'm going to do a very simple prompt, such as a cozy cabin in the snowy mountains at sunrise. With every prompt, you're going to need some description. There needs to be a subject, there needs to be a location, and the setting. If you want to add a certain style, that's also something we're going to look at in the next lesson. But the more you give Adobe Firefly, the closer that result is going to be to what you're actually looking for. So on the left side, make sure you have image and then just hit generate. So Firefly is going to create multiple image options for us, and that's going to happen instantly. So here's my 4 results. It's indeed a cozy cabin in the snowy mountains at sunrise. Pretty spot on. And once you have your image, you can refine it further by adjusting the aspect ratio, the content type, the colors, and everything else on the right side. So the first thing is the image model. I'm using the latest one. There's also image for Ultra. There's also some partner models that you can see below if you're really into flux generations and you've worked with it before. Now you can integrate it into Adobe Firefly. I'm going to stick with Firefly Image 4. Feel free to play around with them. They will give you different results because they are different AI models. Next is the aspect ratio, which is the size of your photo. I have chosen 4:3. You can go for a square, a vertical shot, horizontal, and it really depends on what you plan to do with this later on. Content type is about whether you want it to be a picture, like an actual photograph like these guys, or like a vector sketch sort of thing with the art option. If you put it on auto, Firefly is going to determine which type depending on your prompt. We can play around with the visual intensity, play around with the composition. These are all things that I'll go over in the next lessons. But once you have your images, when you hover over any of them, you're able to give some feedback to Firefly as to how well it did trying to understand your prompt. You can share it, you can favorite it, edit it further, open it in Photoshop Web, or just download it. So essentially, when you enhance it further, you're able to maybe add something, remove it, and that's again something that we're going to look at further. But I do want to talk a little bit about your prompt. So say I did not give it that many description and I just had a cozy, or maybe just a cabin. So a cabin in these snowy mountains. Let's generate. I'm not going to change any of the settings. And let's just compare what we get. So as you can see, it's clearly very different. The element of the sunrise was completely removed. We're getting a very, midday look at this cabin. It is snowy, there are clouds. It is indeed mountains. And if I remove snowy and just generate, I'm going to remove that snow element. So it's kind of literal as to what you put into your prompt. And I'm also going to show you what it's going to look like when we really expand this prompt. So here it's in the mountains, but there are no snow. All right, so now let's kind of bulk up this very simple prompt. I'm just going to go ahead and copy the first one, put it over here. And let's add more details. Since I want a photo, I'm going to describe that picture in terms of the camera details, the quality, and that sort of thing. Okay, so I kind of bulked up the prompt, as you can see, and I'm just going to hit generate. So now I have introduced a deer and some birds. There's the deer, the birds, smoke out the chimney, still snowy mountains and cabin and all. But you can see how just by adding those subject words, I was able to completely change my image. We went from this to this. Now, if you're unsure as to how to go about, expanding your prompt or what to even put in there, There are some prompt features, such as suggestions and enhancements. We also have unlimited access. So let me just delete this completely and start from scratch. Let's say I know that I want to include a cabin. When I let go, you can see I'm getting many suggestions. And this could kind of help me brainstorm as to where I want to take this image. So let's try this guy, a cabin under the Milky Way. When I let go, there's more details. Now let's see what we could do with this. Then there's more. So I'm just like clicking. I'm not really typing anything, as you can see. Just press some random things and then it stops, because when you add too many details, you may end up confusing the AI model. Now let's generate this one. And here's my photo. Once you're done with your image, feel free to download or highlight as a favorite. When I do that, I could go to my files, favorite, and then I could just take a look at this photo. Over here, you're also able to look at your generation history. So anything you created with Firefly is going to be over here. You can also make some mood boards, and it's pretty cool. If you go to home, you're going to go back to that original page. So that's how you can generate images with Adobe Firefly. Let's move into how we can add styles and references. And that's the foundation of creating images with Adobe Firefly. If you'd like to go deeper, we do have a full dedicated course to this, where you're not just going to learn about images, but boards, videos, designs, posters, and many more. So if you're interested and curious as to how this works, go ahead and check out our description where you can take that course. Let me know in the comments, what would you like to make with Adobe Firefly? Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.